Hello everyone, I am TG and we are here playing this amazing game, Aliens Fireteam Elite. Today we're just going to be playing some random quick play fun. I'm going to see if we can get some point defense matches going, but just the way the past few days have been going, maybe that's all she wrote for point defense mode. Who knows? Who knows? But we're going to try regardless. But before we get started, guys, don't forget to head over to TG with a live streams where you can see all the live stream content that I do on this channel. I transfer it all over there for your viewing pleasure. And of course, don't forget that you can also become a part of the TG Witta community, which makes me super happy. It'll make you super happy. It's really just a win-win all around. So check that out if you do, yeah. So let's get going. Let's check out our tactical opportunities. Technician, rifle, doc. Well, we're probably not going to get any of those, but that's okay. Now, I realize this stream has started a little bit late. I was having some major audio issues. I'm not sure what's going on my end. I think I have them all ironed out, at least for the on the audience's perspective. I'm having some problems with the in-game audio, but regardless, as long as you guys can hear everything, we're good to go. And what do you know? Who would have thought we'd get an Ingress? It's so rare. Difficulty, intense, okay. Bug Stomper. Oh, Ingress. Never get tired of the same level over and over again. My goodness. Do we need more campaign missions? Ugh.
We got a ping on Dr. Honecker's personal data transmitter. He's not far in. First, we need a deck plan. Pull one off a terminal and chlorine extraction.
Maybe I should like just use my sidearm. There you go. There's like a new little like handicaps you can give yourself on priority 1 Ingress.
Patch into the console. I'll pull it down over wireless. Give me a second. I got a deck plan. Backup generator is beyond Honecker's ping. We can kick it after we grab him. Our man should be in the junction ahead. Honecker, this is the Colonial Marines. You hearing me?
See if I can even kill this one in a timely fashion. Oh, that's not too bad, actually. If only I was using that sidearm mastery.
High speed incoming. Get hot. Don't lock up. Way more than I expected. Watch the run-in.
Now, if you watch my streams, you may wonder, like, what's going on? Like, how come sometimes I can see, like, people talking, but, like, can't hear them? Well, I'm gonna give you a little tip here that'll just, like, make your Aliens Fireteam experience much better, is to turn off your voice chat completely for this game, because you know this is the type of game where there's always someone in the lobby who's, like, listening to this really shitty old 90s music at, like, max volume, and he just never turns it off the entire game. So, I mean, just save yourself the trouble.
Doors welded shut. Sloppy work. Guess Honecker went this way.
Easy peasy.
Hey, I got an idea how to track down Honecker. Searching this whole barge would take too
I just feel so dirty when I use the smart gun, like it's like I'm cheating or something. But then, like, worse than that because it sucks, so I don't know. I use it for point defense, but like I'm just too lazy to change. Now, if we had like loadouts that we could switch between, that would be a godsend. But I just don't have the patience to go through and like throw a new build together every time I want to play a different mode. Ah, boo.
I found a data access point, but it's further in. Concentrate on getting the power up.
I just love the idea of somebody saying, watch it, as they like strafe directly into my line of fire.
Never seen so much acid in one bug. Where did these come from? Dynamo room's just ahead. Restart's mostly automated.
Oh, thank you, Senna. Very, very nice words. That makes me smile, man. I'm glad you enjoy the content. I'm gonna keep on trucking. I'm going all the way to season 4. It's a great game, so it deserves to stay alive.
Grabbing ammo. Sentry deployed.
There's always one of these little stragglers. There we go.
Spinning this up is gonna make noise, vibration, heat, whatever bugs key off, they'll catch it. This thing's been idle a long while. It's gonna take time to movement.
You know, one thing I will say for the smart gun that's pretty awesome is the damage doesn't dip too much from far, like far distance as opposed to close.
Just finished injecting lubricant.
Don't know how you could get friendly fire on me with this smart gun, but whatever, you know. I'm not gonna complain. It's fine. Sometimes it happens.
Armored Xeno coming in.
Okay, what happened to my rockets there? That was really weird. Just went off, but then it didn't go off. Didn't trigger the cooldown. Strange.
Nice. We'll send a follow-up engineering team to get that mess fixed proper.
8 kids here.
Keep heading aft toward the core.
Boo.
Got another swarm brewing. Break out the
I was a little late on my blast wave there. That was just weird. Never seen anything like that happen before. The important thing is he didn't hit me. See, people love the Kramer, and like I get why. It's got some really cool things like about it going for it. Like it hits hard and like a fast reload, etc., etc. But like you blow through the mag way too fast, I think, for my liking. That's why I much prefer the 88 heavy, which I use on my gunner. Maybe I should swap to the pulse rifle, actually, on the demo. Let's give that a try next time. I haven't used the pulse rifle in a long time.
The data access I mentioned is just ahead. We'll see if Honecker's left any tracks.
Okay, I guess somebody disconnected. Yeah, awesome. Awesome. What a good time for the host to disconnect. Well, I guess I can change my weapon. You know what? I fucking like the halberd. I don't care what anyone says. I like the halberd. But like the pulse rifle's just, I think, better in almost every situation. Let's see. Now that's decent. That's decent. I don't know why the halberd gets such hate. I mean, one thing the Pulse has going for it is, like, the sound effect, number one. And the mag is beautiful. Like a base 60. And it's pretty strong. However, I'm going to go with the halberd for now. What do I have on it? Fire rate stability, reload speed, max ammo. Is that, oh, that's one of the new ones. Why am I using that? Accuracy. No, I need the accuracy, that's for sure. I think that's actually okay how I have it set up. Yeah, it's not bad. I know it's a little weak, but that's all right. Before I forget though, there's one thing I keep saying I'm going to change and I don't. Hybrid optics on this bad boy. I think it's better to just... I mean, it's nice accuracy, but... How illuminated is our view with this? Oh, I hate it. I hate every fucking second of that. Let's just go with red dot. Yeah, accuracy is still acceptable. That's what that'll bring it. That brings it up to 76. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We'll do that. Anyway, yeah, okay. Let's go. Let's rock. Okay, if I get Ingress again, I'm going to be very upset. Hey, Avatar, thanks for joining the stream. How you doing tonight? Man, it says quick play like that you just sit and wait until you get a match, but I think it's still fucked. I think there's still something wrong with the matchmaking. There's too many things that just don't add up. Let's see, how can we have a little fun? A little bit of beautiful butterflies. We can add that in there. Let's try again. You just bought the Nostromo pack? Yeah, it's I like it too, for sure. I don't so much like the flight suit, but I do like the jumpsuit. All the paid for skins are pretty cool, actually. Yeah, that is unfortunate, but you gotta remember, like, Steam charts can only give you like half the picture, not even half the picture, but only a piece of the picture, because like that's people just playing on Steam. Consoles, I would say you could probably double it for most games whenever you see the Steam charts, because a lot more people have play on consoles than do on PC. In general, that's not always the case, but in general, I would say. So I think it's a pretty good idea. Like if there's only 380 people playing, you could double that on the consoles, which is still not a lot, unfortunately, as you can see from this wait time. But yeah, it's unfortunate what happened with this game, because it started off so strong. You know, there's about 15,000 people playing. And then there was a lot of bugs. They weren't really game-breaking bugs, but there was a lot of matchmaking problems. Like there was no quick play. And like immediately, like that's it. People just evaporated, because that's like a basic thing that you need in a game like this. And Cold Iron just didn't understand that. For whatever reason, they didn't include quick play. And they tried to make things better. They tried to fix the problems, but I think officially, like, the damage has been done. You know what I mean? But hopefully not. Hopefully people come back. Season 3 is a long way away, so I think it's going to be pretty quiet from now to there. You know what I mean? I think the player base, this is what we're looking at until then. And unless they're adding more story content, which they just seem really resistant to doing, because I know it costs a lot of money and they're a small studio, but I don't know. It's dark days. I mean, I'm going to keep playing. I'm going to keep making content for the game as long as I can, as long as there are still players.
Okay. Hello.
The gravity distortions are increasing. I recommend haste.
I mean, when it comes to crossplay, there's two ways of really looking at it. Like, yeah, crossplay, it costs money and it's more difficult to implement at launch. However, there's so many games that come out and like that's the standard now. You know, even if they don't launch with crossplay, the standard is like crossplay comes. But that's just nowhere to be seen on their roadmap. They just don't, they're not going to do it. It's good that there was like the Windows and Xbox crossplay, I guess, but that kind of leaves Steam players out in the dust. You know what I mean? So it's a bad situation, and Cold Iron's doing their best. I have no doubt about that, but too many missteps. Too many missteps. Yeah, recon is like required on the higher difficulties. Man, you need that ammo supply for sure.
There are holograms on the far end of the room. Might we investigate?
Not a lot of time to screw around, S.
Shh. Oh, I play on PSN, man. Sorry.
A synthetic. Perhaps I can recover its final directives.
No, I hate recon. I hate this fucking map because
Xeno's behind.
there's just so much to do in the first little bit before you get to the first ammo crate. And like, oh, so annoying. It's a bad one to play Beautiful Butterflies on too. Oh shit, and there's a drone. Oh, thank God we got a technician. That's all I'll say. You know what? I'm enjoying the Halberd a lot more than the Kramer. Unpopular opinion, but whatever. I'm saying it. It's just smoother. The Kramer, its stability and accuracy is not great. Especially for someone like me who's really inaccurate anyway. As you can see from that. Oh, you fucking dirty, dirty girl.
Scan carvings throughout the complex.
What for?
Like, look at this. We all have no ammo. We're all low health. Just fucking recon, man. Does it to you every time.
Ambush.
The wall. More carvings.
Drop a LiDAR scanner for S. She can work on a translation later.
Grabbing ammo. Grabbing ammo.
Yep, you can. As far as I know. Unless I've misunderstood. But I'm almost positive if you're on PC Pass, you can play with console players.
No
Hey,
correlation.
check this.
Perhaps another set.
Movement incoming. Scanner must have pissed him off somehow.
No, some of the weapons, like, they're totally subjective, Chronic. Like, you ask two people and they won't have the same answer of like what the best weapon is. It's kind of all over the place. Whatever you feel comfortable with it, whatever goes with your playstyle. Like I usually pick a lot of things that don't have a lot of recoil because like I'm so fucking jittery and like bad with my aiming anyway because I'm an old man. But some people swear by like inaccurate weapons that hit hard. You know what I mean? Well, they're all just stuck there. That's weird. Are you gonna help us there, buddy? Or there we go.
Second wave coming in. Keep up the pressure.
Oh my god, that wasn't the whole thing? Shit. I thought we were good. But on the topic of weapons, what's your guys' favorite weapons? Because for me, I would say if I had to pick one and just one, it is the Vulcan flamethrower. I love it, and if you train with it, if you get your trigger discipline going, you shouldn't worry. You shouldn't have to worry about friendly fire.
Warrior on the deck.
The army.
Shit. Human tank's probably the best card. It's definitely the most useful card, that's for sure. Whew. What a battle. Pump shotty, good call, good call. I use that a lot on my gunner.
How many Xenos are down here?
Grabbing ammo.
The exit is sealed by Wayland devices. A moment, please.
Yeah, I like the minigun a lot.
Check this out.
I agree with you
Get eyes on this.
about the ramp up time, but
Check this.
more than anything, that gun suffers from ammo problems. Like most demolisher weapons, or all demolisher weapons, I should say, even the flamethrower. The new revolver, the Frontier revolver, is like awesome. I thought it was gonna be something that I would just never use, like junk it and just fucking forget about it. But like, no, it's so much fun to use. Oh my goodness. I like anything with that kind of pump reload, like the pump action shotgun has, or the Kramer short barrel has. It's really fun to use, and if you use the attachment that increases your reload speed every time you hit an enemy, it just becomes, you reload so fast after each shot, and like your rate of fire just gets right up there. It's great.
Looks clear. Keep moving.
Sergeant, it is possible Cynthia's interest in these carvings is related to the anomaly.
Look at this. Check this.
I hate this room. Coming up.
Scan the carvings
See this?
fast and be ready
Hey,
for bugs.
check this.
There is a commonality, a sequence shared with the first set.
Hey, check this.
Ah, that's not good.
Start up again.
Look at this.
Of what you can buy, I would say definitely the revolver. The minigun is fun. It's very fun to use. It's a little limited after intense, like if you're playing on extreme, unless you have a recon. But even then, it's not super great. But it's really fun to use, I find. You feel like an ultimate badass. So if you're going for like strictly fun, I would say that one.
Ambush to rear.
What is he just standing there for? Yeah, I definitely feel the halberd over the Kramer. I just feel more in control of my shots. You know, people like swear by the Kramer though. They're like, that's the best weapon. I disagree. I've always disagreed. The one problem I have with the revolver reloading time, and it goes for like the pump action shotgun and the Kramer short barrel as well, is if you have like a good reload speed increase, you actually reload, and character does the animation for reloading more shells than you actually put in, which in turn makes your reload actually slower than it's supposed to be.
There is a magnetic anomaly nearby. Might you
Yo,
investigate?
gear over here.
Fine. Last one. Then we focus on the big anomaly.
Sentry deployed. What is this?
Grabbing ammo.
It's got an ass load of carbon.
Okay, this guy has to slow his roll, man. Like beautiful butterflies, you have to fucking work as a team, or else you're going down.
I have logged a number of characters. We still require a key to translate them.
Eyes up.
Let's rock.
See, it seems like this where you, excuse me, where you have the aliens in the bottleneck, where I just feel like such a fucking space marine badass. I wish there was more things like this where aliens would come behind you as well and just pincer you. Beautiful Butterfly is all regular Xenos turned into Prowlers. It's like my favorite card.
The jars.
Grabbing ammo.
That's what the pathogen came stored in.
Because it's a pain in the ass, but it's possible.
We ran the mutations all from those.
So like, as long as your team is like
So few.
on the ball, which we're not really, but we're still doing it somehow, the ending is going to be a clusterfuck. So I hope you guys are ready for that. Because I think it's going to be pretty crazy.
Xeno spitters, keep moving.
Nope, 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 nope. No, that was a bad idea. That was close.
Grabbing ammo.
One thing that does make the smart gun pretty useful is if you attach the attachment that stuns. I think it's 50% chance to stun an enemy, but can only happen every 15 seconds. It's pretty good. Especially when attacking from a range.
Esther, what are the big intestinal tracts?
Insufficient data to speculate.
It's alien. We can't make any assumptions. The far platform. There's Wayland equipment around it.
Look at this.
What the f- It's like a flaming kamikaze. I don't even know what's going on. Whoa.
The door ahead's
All right, we made it. We made it, ladies and gents.
Perhaps examine the object ahead.
Maybe
Get
we
eyes
got
on
him
this.
demoralized.
Hey, check this. Sentry deployed. Lights out. Let's rock.
Sentry deployed.
All right,
Wayland
let's rock.
Yutani has interfaced with a
Aid kits here.
non-human instrumentality.
Could control the doors. Fireteam, rig a connection for Esther.
Look at this.
Okay, we should.
Sentry deployed.
I want to say we should be okay, but nah, it's gonna be crazy.
Accessing the Wayland Yutani translation matrix. There is a remarkable amount of data here. Stand by.
Sentry gun ready.
Oh, it's times like this I'm really missing my flamethrower.
Notch up another kill. Lights out. Let's rock.
Noosing, watch its attacks.
Ooh, we're actually doing really good,
Transliteration key.
all things considered.
Lights out.
Yeah, I got ammo up here.
Shutting in.
The door can be opened from this console, but it requires a series of commands. I am attempting to determine the requirements.
Shit, I need ammo again. Like, this is crazy. Demolisher needs something to help with ammo conservation. I don't know what. I'm not sure what the answer is, but something needs to be done. Nice. Oh, we're definitely bringing the DPS. Nice, good job, boys. Boys and girls, I guess.
Is getting stronger. Let's see what Cynthia left for us to deal with.
Cynthia's notes contain a term for the builders of this facility. I believe Dr. Honecker finds my conclusions distressing. Perhaps I have made an error.
All right. Not bad. Let's see if we can get a point of fence. I don't think we will because, like, people aren't playing point of fence already, but let's try. Yeah, I saw that. That's awesome, actually, because, like, I don't know who they're trying to spam, like the the whopping 8 people watching, you know? Like that'll really get them. I just think things like that are funny.
LV-895 is at its closest approach to the gas giant. Seismic activity is spiking. There are engineer objects that protect the ruins from quakes, but Xenos attack when they turn on.
You know what I would like to see in a game like this, because there's such a low player count, is a lobby, like a proper lobby where you can see who's playing what. And I know if you're really hurting, you can head over to Discord and like find people to play with you, and that's cool. I love that things like that exist, but you should never have to do something like that to simply play. You know what I mean? In my opinion. I guess no one's playing. Now, I'm not really set up for a flamethrower build right now, but I'm gonna do it anyway because it's been too long.
I don't know what we found under LV-895.
Gift of Fire Advance, eh?
The distortions and anomalies Cynthia started are still growing. Something's warming up. What?
Excuse me.
Get down there and find out. I'd say this map probably has one of my favorite ending battles in the entire game.
The gravitational anomaly continues to intensify. Locating the source is imperative.
Stay frosty. We know there's Xenos. God knows what else Cynthia had.
Guess we should wait for the other guy to spawn in,
Who
eh?
knows what it does? Be careful.
That bug has been more and more prevalent ever since Season 2 dropped.
Movement! Closing fast!
Even with damage floaters, it's so hard to tell like what your flamethrower damage is like, what your range is like.
You're good.
Did I beat the last mission? Of course. Of course.
It could be, I mean, with that structure. I have no idea.
Head right. It's in that direction-ish. You'll find it.
One thing about this map is like every fight is like you can hold up right in the hallway before. So it's a little lame in that regard. Oh, he's a sturdy boy.
Endeavor just detected a burst of 511 kilo electron volt gamma rays from within the gravitic
They're
anomaly.
releasing 4K copies of Aliens and Alien 3 and Resurrection. Are they going to do like a Blu-ray pack with all of them? That would be nice. And Alien 3 is your favorite, eh? How come? I'm not hating, that's for sure. Everybody likes one of the Alien franchise, whether it be 1, 2, 3, or 4. But everybody likes one of them like religiously. My favorite is of course Aliens, but that's just because I love Bill Paxton.
Endeavor's ground-penetrating radar is worthless. Places one big return.
Oh, wow, I just totally missed that prowler.
Anyone need gear?
Did I see the assembly cut? Yes, I did. It's much, much better. I'm amazed that that turned out, even the theatrical cut, like turned out as well as it did, considering how crazy the production was.
Up top, what is... You have any visual?
There is an instrumentality across the room.
Now, I am going to take a hardline stance and say Alien Resurrection is terrible, though. I've tried to like it. I really have, but it's too campy.
Hey, hold up and listen.
I will try to acquire a facility layout. Hit only the controls I specify.
Catching up. Hey, kids
Fireteam, set up a perimeter. It could take her a while.
Farthest
Get
left,
eyes on this.
center right,
Check this
center
out.
top.
You see this? Get eyes on
Analyzing
this.
output. Stand by.
Hey, check this.
Actually, funny story about Alien Resurrection. My dad always used to let me watch rated R movies when I was a kid. I know, just bad dad, right? But I loved it, right? I was like, yeah, I get to watch anything. And I did for like a really long time until I watched Alien Resurrection. Because the scene in Alien Resurrection where Ripley goes into the room with like all the failed clones and stuff, one of them, I think it's like the one with like the big bushy hair or something and like an alien face. I don't know. It scared the shit out of me. Like I cried because I was like, I don't even know. Probably 10, not even 10 years old at the time when I watched it. And like I was just so petrified. And I remember that was the moment where my mom was like, that's it. He's not watching any more scary movies. It's the last straw. This is such a weird place to fight them. I don't understand why we're doing this, but alright, whatever. It's all good.
Armored bug!
Yeah, Alien 3, there's some really cool themes in it for sure. I can get behind that.
ammo.
Box on the bridge. Hose him down.
Bugs on the bridge. Bugs on the bridge. Oh no. When it comes to excuse me, resurrections, like I'm not even like the movie itself per se. Like I just really don't like Josh Whedon as like a screenwriter. I think he's poor at it. Definitely, like he's really bad with dialogue, at least.
Movement. Get a visual before. Gone.
I saw no evidence of xenomorph physiology.
Look at the size of this place. I wonder how deep it goes.
Xenos ahead.
Gun ready.
They're coming over the center pipes.
Oh, not on my watch. They're fucking not.
Watch the approach.
Oh, where are you going? Where are you going, Jeroni? Yeah, get out of here.
Einstein, I'm on your side.
There is an unusual power signature nearby, similar to emissions within the anomaly. Might you set up a scanner?
Yeah, Resurrection was fucking scary. The only one I would say that probably scared me more than Resurrection was the original.
Structure
But I was much younger when I watched the original, of course.
Play that. Box
Probably earlier than I should have. Oh, damn it. Didn't see that guy.
more on your ass. So, what's that on the ceiling?
a biological energy capacitor.
That's oh, what's his name? Damn it,
Rearm.
We're near
I forget.
the
I forget his name. I feel terrible forgetting it because he's like such a good actor.
Stand by.
Almost everything he's been in is just gold. Gold. His performance in, I don't know if any of you have seen Exorcist 3, which you would think like, Exorcist 3, what the fuck is he talking about? Like, oh my god, he's so good in that, man. He's chilling. Chilling.
Port station ready. Gun ready.
Grabbing ammo.
Where is this guy hiding? There he is.
Again, I fear I could only extract
Oh shit. That's not what I meant to do. I am shocked. I didn't kill him. That was bad demolisher.
The map seems to label the section ahead Basket of the Heavenly Traveler.
We must be missing some context. Can I see?
Sentry's ready to go.
This part of this map is always a clusterfuck. Like, always. Because there's no, like... There's no semblance of order. Like, they just come from everywhere. It's just complete pandemonium. And there's, like, nowhere where you can choke them.
Looks like a control.
Okay, now I gotta be super careful with my
Careful. That's an anthropomorphic.
flamethrower here.
Mine's out!
Could you obtain a LiDAR sweep of the presumed control center?
That'll rile our friends in the walls. Be ready.
Grabbing ammo. Patching up.
Mine's out!
Wait, I see it.
Sentry deployed.
Support station's ready.
It's so annoying how if you put down your consumables too fast and you want to put another one down right away, you gotta like wait.
Mine is ready to go.
Mine's out!
You got Xenos all over. Closing. Drone closing.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was talking about earlier, where like I'm amazed that it turned out as good as it did, because it was such a just monumental clusterfuck. Oh, I didn't reload. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, where? There we go. That's who I was looking for, little droney. Whoa.
Grabbing ammo.
Grabbing ammo.
See, this is the kind of battle I like, where it just becomes pandemonium.
One more warrior!
Good day, sir.
That's it. That's all of them. Madre de Dios.
Grabbing ammo.
Whole damn wall's moving.
That's a shit.
I think the biggest plot hole of the entire series is
It is the source of gravity.
there was no queen in Alien 1 whenever they went down on LZ-246 or whatever the hell it was. I don't remember the number of the planet, but because they were in the hive
Alien ship. That's the
and it was just eggs. That's it. But then there was a queen
what Cynthia's trying to do with it.
in Aliens.
What's on
So,
that thing or
I don't know.
what-
Maybe they hatched a queen? I
Get
don't know.
aboard. Shut it down by any means necessary.
Anywho, let's do one more, shall we? Let's go with... Yeah, you know what? I haven't used the technician in forever. Mostly because it's my least favorite class, but I can make an exception. Now, I don't even remember like what build I'm using here. Okay, turret. Gotcha. See, if you look here, let me empty my clip here. Load 7. Only have 6 in the barrel. So you'll see during the game how fast my reload will get, and he'll actually reload like, or she'll actually reload like 8 or 9, and you still only get 6. So it actually, too much reload speed actually hurts you using the Frontier revolver, which is lame. But, you know, it is what it is.
This is the big one, Fireteam. The Katanga Sino Hive must be destroyed.
Yeah, I don't know enough about the lore to really, like, you know, call bullshit on stuff like that. Like, it's just what I think. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. I usually am. But, yeah, I don't know what, like, how a queen comes to be, even. So, who knows? One thing I know is maybe the queen came to be in Aliens because they wanted more money and made another movie. Breach. Breach is one of my favorites. A lot of people don't like it, but
A fire team
not
from
me.
third platoon has point and is moving ahead of us. Their call sign is blue. We'll keep the sentry guns up so they can get out again. Incoming! Get those sentries up!
Sentry deployed.
See, that was 9 that I just put into the chamber there. What's happening? Oh, he's quitting, I see. Gotcha. What a night. What a bad night. Okay, let's try that again. You know what? Let's go crazy. Let's use the phalanx. Just because I want to use the vol. I love the vol. Probably you know what? I forgot about it. That's probably my favorite weapon of season 2. And interestingly enough to note, they say that they patched now bursters, if you have your shield up, don't do damage to phalanx. That is false. They absolutely still do. I tested it like 10 times, and you absolutely still take damage. So, you know, like typical gold iron patch notes, it's all wrong. I wish you could do something on the main menu or on the lobby. Like, you can't even like spin my character.
We are now officially...
Oh, 2 phalanx? Alright, fine.
Blue team made it through Katanga's
I'll
last
play
security
technician.
fence, but once they reached the Xeno Hive, they dropped out of radio contact. You're going in to find them.
Okay, and then he changes to the recon. Oh dear. Ooh, search. Search is fun too.
Look, flares on the deck. Follow them. Molina's blue fire team passed this way.
Ooh, we got some nice lag.
Here we go!
Oh my god, the recoil on this with the card? Oh, it's ridiculous. Look at that kick. Like a goddamn mule.
If you see something, shoot something.
Sentry deployed.
Oh, it's too much. It's too much recoil. This lag is too much. That combined with the recoil is like a recipe for disaster. Oh, the PUPS is not helping the lag. I don't know why that lags the game out so bad. It's not even like a graphically intensive effect. Like, I don't get it. And I'm playing on a PS5. I can only imagine it on the older generation. Well, I just didn't expect that. Oh my god, the recoil on this thing is crazy as well. Yikes. It'll kick some indeed. It's just like screwing up my entire like accuracy, which is already bad.
Sentry deployed.
Like, it kills my fire rate because I have to stop and then aim back down. You know what I mean? Who knows, man? It's just a mystery. It's one of those things where there is no lore for it, probably, because it was... They just had to make another movie. So they didn't just... I mean, usually they do come up with lore in situations like that, but I don't know. Guess not this time. Oh man, I can't aim for shit with this recoil. I feel like it's my first time playing. What I always figured was... where's the other guy, by the way? What I always figured was the engineer ship was just like carrying aliens to go drop somewhere, you know? That's what it seemed like too, because they went like below deck or whatever, and that's what it seemed like to me.
Sentry deployed.
Oh my god. Jesus, there's one thing if you're playing a demolisher with the flamethrower, especially, is don't like strafe back and forth. Like, just stay stationary.
Clear. Keep moving.
Nice. Need kick. Grabbing ammo.
Doors welded. Cut it. We know Blue Fireteam went this way. Cut it.
Oh, don't get me started on Prometheus, man.
Wrong signals from below.
It could have been so good. It was so easy for that to be so good. But Ridley Scott's just like, nah.
Sentry deployed.
Yeah, stepped right in front of me. That was smart, buddy. That was fucking smart.
Patching up.
I'm just gonna slowly walk, you know? Just take it at my own pace. That way I won't shoot him.
On the walls!
Sentry deployed.
Don't linger in there. Move. Red 7 calling blue team. Respond.
Man, this card is like actually making this not fun. And usually like any card I'm like, it's whatever. Could still like do it, but this is just shit. Especially like it's because of the loadout that I have specifically, but God, it's annoying.
Longest critical systems are on the lower decks. If the blue fire team continued to pursue their objective, they would have laid below.
Yeah. I don't even care about the hidden cache, quite frankly.
Listen.
Don't think I need another set of mines. Jesus. Okay. Now I'm mad now. At this fucking demolisher.
Ambush! Suppressive fire now!
Sentry deployed.
We keep bleeding these pendejos. Will they burn a hole at the bottom of the hull?
Unlikely. Hive resin is acid resistant. There is a PDT nearby.
Eyes front!
Sentry deployed.
Oh, of course. It's too close to the fucking door, so it doesn't shoot. How hard is that to fix?
Sentry deployed.
Weird.
Grabbing ammo.
Private Mamani. Grab his tags.
Sentry deployed.
Mine is ready to go.
Dios te bendiga.
Rearming.
I liked Covenant more than I liked Prometheus. Even though like technically is a worse film in like every way, but I liked it better. I mean, I'm always hopeful for any Alien piece of media that comes out. I'll watch it. Or if there's a game, I'll play it. But, like, I just keep getting let down. I thought this was going to be, like, the Pied de Resistance, you know? Like, this was going to be the one. But no. They didn't put enough money into it.
Flares go across the catwalks. Keep on them.
The console nearby is active. Please patch me in. Accessing. Stand by.
I think that should be enough. We shouldn't hit any of them.
Grabbing ammo. Sentry deployed.
Predators are up to wreck a wall. I wish. That's awesome. I thought it was super lame how, like, David just, you know, he's been on this planet for however many years and he's just like, oh yeah, I just made eggs now. Like, it was already enough of a stretch with, like, this black goo bullshit where it's like it could become an alien. And, like, you know, they had the one on, what's her name there? Elizabeth. And it, like, became, like, the proto-alien. Came out of the engineer, but, like, Ridley Scott was very, very specific. He's like, nope, that's not actually a xenomorph, right? So I'm like, but why? Why not just do it? Why not just... That's what people were expecting. Why don't you just, like, give the aliens an origin? Because that's obviously what you want to do. But no, then just David's just like, yeah, no, now I can make eggs. No queen or anything. I can just do it now. Just seems like such a silly cop-out. Like, it doesn't even fit, really. I don't know. That's my 2 cents, anyway. Damn, so that headshot? 2,700. Now, are Praetorians from another game? You know, it's either Spitters or Prowlers. One of them is from Colonial Marines, I think, and then the other one was, like, made for this game. But Praetorians, I don't remember if they're from something else. Because it's a fucking awesome design. Okay, bud, can you, like, not use your flamethrower in a fucking close combat? That'd be swell. Hey, Ghost Bunch, how's it going? Thanks for joining the stream.
I'll take care of you.
That's what happens, man.
S, what have you got?
Don't worry.
Just take out your rifle. It's okay to take out your rifle for single targets. That's what you're supposed to do.
In the fight. Maybe headed to the core lift next.
Aid kit's here. Grabbing ammo. Patching up. Rearming.
Swarm approaching! Red 7 to Blue Fireteam, do you read?
Sentry deployed.
Grabbing ammo.
Hear that?
Why did you put a mine down? It's weird.
One door's welded. Blue team went
Sentry
that way.
deployed.
Cut it.
I'll cut it.
Watch your ass! PDT. Close. Blue team, sing out!
God. It's like they don't even look at the
Molina!
motion detector. Oh, man.
Sentry deployed.
I wonder what the friendly fires are going to be like at the end of this.
Hang on, Molina. We're
Jesus. I'm probably going to have quite a bit because it's just like the demo just keeps running back and forth in front of me. When a new hive is on the rise or when a queen has been killed, a new adolescent queen is evolved from the royal guard to the Praetorian. Oh, that's awesome. Makes sense, too. Oh my god. Like, I'm done with that. I've had it. I've had it. Stop fucking using your flamethrower on us. Even with like still not taking damage as much now, I think it's what 75% less or something like that. Still a lot, especially when your face is just getting blasted. You know, I don't ever quit, but like I'm real close to quitting this game. I'm so frustrated.
Private Brzezinski. Dios te guarde. Molina's close. Get her home.
I'll take care of you.
Seems weird, but you know what? It's made up. So it's not a real animal. So you know what? It can be as weird as possible. As weird as it wants to be. All right, I'm going to give you guys a free tip right now. If you are new to the game and you're new to Demolisher and you like the flamethrower, okay? Good on you, because I love the flamethrower too. It's my favorite Demolisher weapon. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to jump into a game on Insane by yourself with just Alpha and Beta and only use your flamethrower. Because Alpha and Beta are going to fucking teach you some trigger discipline, let me tell you. because they jump in front of you constantly. So if you can make it to the end of that, then you're ready to use the flamethrower in real combat. Oh my god, don't start the interaction, this guy. This guy. The other member of the team's not even here yet. Oh my god.
Lights out.
Yeah, that I knew. I always thought it was a cool name.
On the deck! Hammer 'em down!
Let's rock. Lights out.
This is like the Praetorian Guard. Are you kidding me? This guy. The Praetorian Guard, the ones that protected, like, the Emperor. So that's pretty cool.
Sentry deployed.
Big fucking bug! Fucked around, you found out.
I've never heard that line in dialogue before. You fucked around, you found out. I like it. I like Herrera. Her voice acting is really good. Whoops, sorry, bro.
It's on, Fireteam!
I'm amazed none of them are going after the guy who's just like AFK over there.
That's hard!
Okay. Okay. What is going on with these spam bots today? It's so weird. Because like not even whenever I'm rocking like 25 people watching me playing like Resident Evil or something. I've never had any spam at all because Nightbot usually takes care of that shit. But like there's so many. This is like the fourth one. That's funny.
Sentry deployed.
Oh my god, can you fucking not, please?
Grabbing ammo.
Patching up.
There we go.
Fireteam, we got updated orders. With blue team down, we're taking over point on this op. You're going to scuttle this fucking shitbox.
Yeah, I want to see how much friendly fire this guy got.
That means going all the way to the bottom, the heart of the nest.
Ah, yes, I topped it out. Thought so. I mean, I did down him twice on purpose, so I knew I was gonna get a shitload. But like, he got 1800 accidental, so blah. All right, Well, boys and girls, ladies and gents, thank you so much for watching tonight. It was good to have you guys here. Some new faces. It's always nice to see. I hope you guys stick around in the coming, weeks, months, because I'll be playing a lot more of Aliens Fireteam Elite until the end of the life cycle, I guess. But I'm also going to start up and play Rainbow Six Extraction when it comes out. That's a pretty big game for me. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys are interested in that. If so, stick around the channel because there's going to be a lot of stuff to do with that game, like there is with Aliens, so builds, etc., etc. And don't forget to subscribe over on the TG Witta live streams account. That is where I archive all my live streams for you guys, so you can watch it at your leisure. I don't keep them here; I keep them over there. And don't forget, you can actually become a member of the TG community, which is super awesome. I'm so glad I can share that with you guys. So check that out if you're up to it. And once again, thanks guys for coming, and I will see you all very soon.